Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will be continuing the theme of drawing monsters, and I will be creating a brand new, never before seen dragon design. But before the video starts, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more enjoyment through art and creativity. Now, let's get to the sketch portion. So at this point in the sketch portion, I picked up my brand new pencil and I just started coming up with ideas. I knew that I really wanted to create a toxic poison spitting dragon, but I didn't want it to be really lean like most dragons, and I also didn't really want it to have wings. I knew that I kind of wanted to take inspiration from those tropical frogs that are really venomous but are also really brightly colored. So I wanted to have it have a really big lower jaw, and I wanted it to be really big overall. So I wanted its upper body and its lower body to be very big, and its arms to be short and kind of stubby and kind of expanding out to the sides. And I also wanted it to kind of be spitting poison, kind of flailing everywhere. But these first two sketches, as you guys can see, I ended up crossing it out on the paper. I really didn't like these ones. They were really bad, and they were just like not ideal at all. This next one right here, it's what I ended up doing, and in the drawing portion you end up kind of seeing the paper. Not really, but I was using that for reference the entire time because I really liked it. But yeah, in the beginning it wasn't really good, but since I got into that third sketch, I decided to keep it because I really liked the way the head was positioned and the way its jaw was really wide, but not too wide, and it's kind of like relaxed, kind of just like, I know I'm gonna kill my prey, so let me just shoot this poison at it. And also, I didn't give it any teeth in the sketch design portion because I figured this poison would be spit out at its prey and it would instantly turn its prey to just mush, and it would just be able to swallow it down with ease. And also, I decided to give it bright colored splashes similar to its poison, but it's not poison, but it'll make more sense in the coloring stage. But yeah, now let's get to the sketch portion. Getting right into the drawing portion, as you can see, my design concept sketchbook is in the background, and I was heavily using it for reference. Basically my drawing is the exact same thing as my sketch, but a few things got tweaked accidentally and intentionally. Like, I made the tail just a little shorter, and I positioned some of those spores, some of those like little fountainy poison bits on its back in different ways. And I changed the little color splashes because you can't really perfectly replicate it. But I'm not disappointed with this. I just wish I kind of pushed the back leg like closer to the front leg a little on the front of the piece, which you can see pretty soon. And it kind of is a little too long, but other than that, it's pretty good. The upper jaw is just a little too flat. I like that crest that I had in the beginning. You guys probably couldn't see it, but when I'm looking at my two sketchbooks right now, there is a little bit of a difference. The sketch portion one had a cool little crest on the top that kind of distinguished it. Distinguished the top of the head a little. And I like that overall, so I kind of wish I kept that, but overall I really like how this sketch portion turned out. So yeah, let's get back into it. So right now you guys can see me laying down the line work in this outline stage. It's a really short section because I just outline it, I just separated it because I shot multiple different pieces. But the line work, I have no complaints. Like my last dragon, which was just my basic dragon, it was really rough and bumpy. This one was really clean, my hand was really steady, I was really calm because I wasn't really rushing myself. Last time I could feel myself rushing a little bit, and I could see it in the artwork. It turned out pretty good, but this one I love it so much. The line work is so clean, and I love what I did with the outline with my silver Prismacolor pencil at the end. But for this, I was just using a 0.2 Unipen fine liner, and it was so good. I love it so much. It's so clean, and everything came out exactly how I wanted it to. And with that said, let's finish this up and start getting onto the coloring. So here we go, getting into the coloring portion. And yeah, I'm really excited and really happy with the way this turned out. The coloring portion really wraps everything together. But first, going into it, I knew that I really wanted to focus on those classic poison, toxic colors. Like when people, at least with me, when I think of poison and toxic liquids and stuff, I think of like bright greens and purples mixed together. it kind of, in the end, gives it a little bit of a nuclear kind of vibe, because like a lot of things that like people make that are like nuclear based, they're like bright green and a little bit of purple. But I really like how I had the dark purple poison spitting out of his mouth, and I like how I had it kind of bubbling in the back of his mouth there, and with all the like the markings and the spots that are also purple. They do look like poison, but they weren't supposed to be. I meant them just to be spots, just natural coloration on him. Yeah, kind of like blend in with its environment, because I imagine it to live in like a jungle environment. So maybe it would sit like in a bush, or like a big bush, or behind some bushes or something where there's like bright flowers, and it would sit in the bush since it doesn't really move that much. And as soon as it spots its prey, bam, spits some poison out and instantly starts eating it. But yeah, I think the coloring turned out really, really nice in this section here, and it really wraps everything together, really brings the piece, it really wraps it all in. It turns out really well, it really cleans it up, and then right around the edges, I clean it up with my Copic, my black Copic marker. And just in case you guys are interested, I'm using the Copic Sketch 12 color pack, the basic 12 colors. And for the colors I used VO9 Violet, YGO3 Yellow Green. I also used R08 Vermilion for the skin flap on its mouth. And I used black, which was 100. And yeah, that's all I used, and just goes to show you only really need 2 colors to make something that you're really proud of and really impressed with. And overall, I am really happy with this. And I think the coloring stage is starting to wrap up. I'm not 100% sure. But with that said, let's get to the end of it, and let's get ready for the reveal. So there we go. There is my poison dragon for this video this week. I'm really proud of how this turned out, and I hope you guys like it too. Don't forget, if you like this video, leave a like, leave a comment down below to suggest different ideas for me to draw and what I can do to improve my videos. And also don't forget to subscribe if you like these videos and like what I'm doing so far. And also don't forget to turn on post notifications so you never miss a video. And with that said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.